asleep at the switch. That's really was the central premise. It started off with an assumption that, you know, the collapse of journalism is a serious matter. It didn't start with an assumption that it wasn't going to be replaced or that it was going to be replaced. And when I started this project, I said to him, you know, what if I come back to you and say everything's fine and have a 2-sentence report? Will you be okay with that too? And he said, sure. I don't know if that's actually true, but so the point is that at this point we have no point of view on what the problem is, if there is a problem, let alone what to do about it, other than that this is a big moment and we have to pay attention to it. There has been some, there's been some question of, a lot of times it's framed as should the government get involved in the media now as a result of this? And I sort of think that's not really the right question. I mean, those who are involved in the FCC know that the government is already deeply involved in all sorts of ways. You know, it's you know, just as a small set of examples, I mean, for over 75 years, Congress directed the FCC to guide its decisions about licensing of TV and radio stations to advance the public interest. Every local news program in America is delivered over a station that got its license from the public through its agent, the federal government. The federal government decides how to dispense with spectrum that goes not only to TV and radio, but also to wireless carriers. The government decides how many radio or TV stations a company can own throughout the country, whether a newspaper or TV can own radio station in the same town, whether the rights to use spectrum by wireless companies get auctioned or given away, decides what portion of satellite TV channels must be set aside for educational or informational programming. It decides that whether a cable system must deliver to its subscribers certain television stations that the community requests.